Hello, everybody. Hello, it's SPATIQUED here. I don't think this has gone out live because, StreamYard has kind of put the brakes on the account. So, I think I'm talking to myself here. I hope you're doing alright anyway. I can't talk too loud because it's night time and the neighbours might hear me, do you know what I mean? So, this will just be a quick stream. I kinda got into a bit of trouble with Trader FM, you know, 'cause it's difficult to explain, lads. It's kinda difficult to explain, but I was out in the car park at Trader FM and I started seeing Indians, do you know? So I told them, B's in the live chat. Welcome, B. I didn't think the live chat was working because StreamYard was telling me that I couldn't go live. So just put your miracle comment there up on the screen. Maybe you work for StreamYard and that's how you're able to leave comments, you know. The rabbits I'm guessing maybe you've read the book because you seem to know about the rabbits. Good man, B. You got the notification. Good stuff. Well, you're very welcome to the live stream, B. You're very welcome. Now, for the last few hours I've been on YouTube, well, for the last about 27 hours straight, I've been watching live streams and videos on YouTube. I've been in incognito mode. Do you know what I mean? But then what I do is, as soon as the live stream finishes, I leave the incognito. By the way, I learned that word today. It's a nice way. It's a fancy way of saying hidden. Incognito. So I leave the incognito mode then to downvote the video, and then I very quickly got back into incognito mode. I'll just show B's comment. In the shadows, yeah. Well, you know what I mean, don't knock the shadows. The shadows are nice because the great thing about the shadows is no one knows what you're up to. Oh, by the way, one second. I have to, 1 second. I had to pull the curtains tight. There was a little space in between the curtains, and the people outside in the housing estate, they might be able to catch a glimpse of me, so I had to fix the curtains. Right, Irish Fenian is in the live chat. Still no joy with the 15. What are you talking about, Irish Fenian? Could you explain what the hell you're on about? So anyway, I was out in the car park at Trader FM and I started seeing Indians all over the place. And they seemed to be coming out of the building and they seemed to be coming out of cars. And I ran over to alright, Irish Fenian, 15 likes. Yeah, there are a miserable shower of whores that follow this channel. Do you know what I mean? They all find it hilarious, but they won't fucking share the videos, and they won't promote the channel, and they won't even give a like. Do you know what I mean? There's one guy, and he downvotes it, 4 times from 4 different devices. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's very Irish. It's just the way Irish people are. Do you know, Irish people are fierce. Do you know what I mean? They're fierce men, begrudgers. They wouldn't like to see your channel grow. Do you know what I mean? They're begrudgers. Do you know what I mean? Very Irish behaviour. That's the way I put it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? If my subscribers were Americans, they're lovely people. My channel would have about I'd have about 70,000 subscribers, do you know, because the Americans would share the videos and they'd like all your videos and they'd try and make your channel grow. But the Irish are so fucking backward. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, they think liking a video is costing them money or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, um, right, Fat Gurt. That's a bit of a queer name. You're very welcome. You're very welcome to the channel, Fat Gurt. Scientific, exactly Irish feeling. Scientific. You only get one like a month. Yeah, but like it's fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit drunk here now. Do you know what I mean? A little bit drunk, so don't mind me slabbering and slavering. But like, it's a fucking joke. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking joke. Like, as I said, like, you know, if I had American subscribers, like, do you know, I'd be earning money from I'd probably be able to pay the rent with me videos and Trade FM, but because all my subscribers are fucking Irish, sure I might as well be fucking sinking into a bog hole, do you know? Alright, yeah, so like, do you know what, lads? This is really, you know, I really wasn't expecting there to be a live chat, so I think I might go up to 20 minutes on this, do you know? So yeah, like duh, yeah. So like, yeah, the Indians like in the car park. The Indians in the car park, the Treasury family, they were coming out of every nook and cranny, like. And I ran over, I saw the Reverend McWowson, like. I ran over and I grabbed him, and I started shaking him by the scruff of the neck. I says, Reverend, can't you see all the Indians? And he said, what Indians? And I said, look, they're everywhere. I says, I think they're Mohicans. They're Mohicans and another type of Indian, do you know? And he said, I don't see anyone or anything, do you know? He says, I think it's in your imagination. I says, are you fucking blind? They're all over the place. He says, Cherokee and Mohicans. He says, they're fucking everywhere. They're trying to get me. So like, yeah, like, he phoned, you know what I mean? He phoned the guards, like, and he phoned the mental health people to come and get me, like. So I fucking legged it. Do you know what I mean? I legged it. Now, I watched their video, they put out a video there a few days ago saying they're trying to, do you know, they're leaving people outside the shops, outside the pubs and all that, to try and nab me because I have the password. Do you know what I mean? Like, but sure, you know what I mean? I can get someone to go to those places for me to get me stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, so anyway, like, what's going on in the live chat? Irish Fenian. It's fierce expensive running a YouTube channel. What drugs are you on, Irish Fenian? It doesn't cost you a fucking penny. Do you know what I mean? Like, so anyway, I want to talk about the rehearsals for of Mice and Men. So if you remember, I'm playing the part of Lennie Small. Guys, the rehearsals haven't been going very well. They've not been going very well. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've not been going well. A few days ago, I was up on the stage and they wanted me, do you know, the director's kind of weird. Like, he's very like, you know, very dramatic and like he shouts a lot. He's got a very screechy voice and I don't think his moustache is real. I think he draws it with a marker. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, he wears real tight leather pants and he's very touchy feely with the actors. Do you know, I don't really like that. Do you know, like some people say that like, you know, 95% of theatre directors are homosexuals, but like, I don't know, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, like, you know, he was congratulating me the other day for getting me lines right, and he was patting me on the back, and then he kind of left his hand on me back there. So it's kind of, he left it on me back there for about 10 seconds. I kind of felt uncomfortable because it was kind of like he was feeling me back. Do you know what I mean? Well, like his hand wasn't just resting on me back; he was kind of squishing the flab of me back. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, a bit queer. Like, I was very close to boxing, but then he kind of removed his hand just in time before I boxed the hell from him. So like, yeah, like he likes to get things right. Like he's a bit of a perfectionist, and he wanted me to do the rehearsal. Like it wasn't rehearsal. Is it rehearsal? Yeah, rehearsal. Yeah. Audition is when you're gone for the part, but sure I've got the part now of Lennie Small. So like he wanted me to do. He wanted real rabbits. Um, do you know, he wanted me to call them wabbits instead of rabbits, and do you know, his assistant was saying, like, sure, why do you need real rabbits? Like, you can just use fake rabbits. And he was like, no, I'm an artiste. I do things right. I want perfection. And, do you know, when he's talking, his hands move a lot. And it's like, it's kind of like he's got no wrists. Do you know what I mean? Because his hands just hang there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like someone got rid of his wrist muscles and his hands just kind of, do you know what I mean? They're kind of sagging there on his arms, like. And he said, no, I want real rabbits for SPATIQUED because I want to get this rehearsal right. So, like, I was supposed to hug the rabbit, and the first rabbit, like, I was there saying, I love my wabbits, and I was supposed to hug the rabbit, but I kind of accidentally squeezed the life out of the rabbit. I kind of killed it, like, you know. So, like, the director said, mistakes happen. And he said, fortunately, we got, he says, we got about 20 rabbits from the pet shop. So we've 19 left, you know. So I got the second one and I tried not to squish it. I says, I love my wabbits. And yeah, kind of killed it, like, you know. Its eyes, its eyes popped out of its sockets. And then I got a third one and I really tried to be gentle with it. I says, I love my wabbits. And I heard this kind of crack sound. I'd, ac- I'd broke, I'd broke the rabbit's neck, you know. And the assistant starts saying to the director, do you know, let's, do you know what I mean? He's going to kill all these rabbits. Petita's going to kill all these rabbits. Let's bring them back to the pet shop. And the director said, no, Petite is going to get it right. But yeah, the director was wrong because I kind of killed, I kind of killed all the rabbits, you know. Even though I was trying to be gentle, I killed all the rabbits. So like, you know, like the director, he says no. He said the assistant started arguing with the director, saying, you know, Spatade has killed 20 rabbits. Like, you know, this is shocking, animal cruelty, and you know, we could have the government on us, you know, because we'll never be able to say that no animals were harmed in the production of this theatre play, this stage play. And the director said no. He says Spatade, he might have killed 20 rabbits, but he'll know now. He'll know now how to handle rabbits. So the director ordered another 20 from the pet shop, and they were the final 20. The man, the pet shop had no more wabbits, and 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 though I killed the other 20 rabbits. So then the director couldn't get any more wabbits, real wabbits. So I started practicing then on a teddy bear, you know. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Guys, there's only 3 people in the live chat. Have you got any questions before I go? Because I'm going to go now in a few minutes. I'll just have a drink here, do you know. Okay, I'm gonna put your long comment up on the screen here. He was so little, said Lennie. I was just playing with him, and he made like he's gonna bite me, and I made like I was gonna smack him, and I done it, and then he was dead. Yeah, yeah. I didn't smack the rabbit. I just squished it. Do you know? Well, squished 40 rabbits. Do you know what I mean? Like, um, but in fairness, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the rabbits didn't go to waste because they were donated to charity. So a lot of homeless people in the town that would have had rabbit stew that evening. Do you know what I mean? Like, so like it wasn't me killing 40 rabbits. It wasn't a total waste. Like, you know. Um, Yeah, Irish Fiend, I have to go, like, man. Have to go. But sure, you're not giving me any questions, Irish Fiend. You're not participating in the live chat. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't, you can't keep me talking, like, do you know what I mean? When you're not trying to ask me anything, you know? So that's it, guys. There's no more questions. 4 people in the live chat now, but sure, there's no more questions. Like, the live chat's gone dead, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go out with an outro. Let me check now. Someone actually contacted me a few days ago and they said, "Spatiqued, you're a really good presenter on the live streams. You're a really good presenter." They wanted me to do this outro. So I'm trying to find the lyrics. One second, one second. Okay, I think I have the song. Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it. I think I have the song here, lads. I think I have it. One second, lads. Okay, come on. Oh Jesus, the one to know what I have for breakfast again. Lousy, nosy bastards. Oh God, I consented. I consented. All right. I'll just sing you the chorus because I don't really know how the song goes. Right, going back to check the live chat. Okay, a question has just come in from B. Is Petit kicked out of Traitor or not? Um, right, yeah, I actually forgot to get into this with you, B. I listened to the Reverend McQuosen's video, right? And, you know, like he's trying to set people, you know, he sent employees to try and track me down. They want to get the password, right? Um, Let me just tell you something about Traitor FM, right? It's not even a real company, right? They were paying me under the table for those live streams, right? Now, I was called in. It was the same day I had my psychotic episode out in the car park when I saw all the wild Indians, right? They called me in and they said, "You're not like the channel is actually it's not growing, and the views are down and the likes are down." And they said, like, you know, you're not really doing it anymore. Like, we're going to we're going to get you just to do one live stream a month. No, I didn't like that because I like the limelight on the internet. Do you know what I mean? On the internet. Apart from that, I like to be in the shadows. Do you know? So like, yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Being told that I was the least popular character. Do you know, personality on Traitor FM. So it's not a real company because your man, the Reverend, like he sent me a solicitor's letter, like, you know, and I brought it to the pub. And there's a guy there in the pub. He's always there on the high stool, knocking back James, right? And I showed him the document that says, look what they're after sending me in the company. And this guy is fierce brainy because he got the document and he turned it over and he said, "Looks fatigued." He said, "This was printed on the back of a cornflakes box." He says, "It's null and void. It's not worth the cardboard it was printed on." Do you know what I mean? So then he says to me, Are they paying your wages into the bank every month?" I says, "No, they pay me in cash because, do you know what I mean? I don't want to lose me doll." And he says, "Well, if they're paying you by cash and they're sending out legal documents printed on the back of cornflakes boxes, it's possible they're not a real company." So I tried to find the location, you know, where the company was registered. It turns out it was registered in the Caribbean, so it's not even in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to think it's not a real company. So, like, they can send all the legal documents they like. It's not going to, you know what I mean? It's not going to affect me. All right, I think there's the biggest troll in Ireland. He's here, Paddy Moriarty. Now, I want to talk about this guy, right? See, he's got Che Guevara avatar, right? This guy, right, is the biggest troll in Ireland. He goes after all the Irish YouTubers, right? I think now, and I'm only telling you what I think this guy works for the government. I think he's semi-retired. He's some sort of civil servant. He gets paid. He gets paid by Varadkar and all that, all that ilk. Do you know what I mean? For going after YouTubers who like to express their opinions. I think he's a semi-retired civil servant. What do you think of that, Paddy Moriarty? Are you a semi-retired civil servant? All right. Um, okay. Irishanian has left a comment about the Reverend. Yeah. So like, not real company, guys. RFM's not real. Okay. So let me get back to the outro. There's no more questions coming in. So here's the outro. I'm just going to give you the chorus. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know SPATIQUED is to love SPATIQUED. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. There you go, lads. I hope you liked the outro. That was a request. Someone contacted me and told me how they love me videos, how I'm a great presenter, and how that would be a lovely outro. So I hope whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you like the outro. All right. Okay, right. Uh, okay, so I'll leave you with the final comment from B. Great little tune altogether. I think it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it is. We've gone over the 20 minutes. I really didn't think that I'd be able to get through the StreamYards because, like, when I hit the start broadcast, they were saying like, this won't really be broadcast on StreamYard. That's what they were saying. But obviously, use peoples are here, which means it's after working. Do you know what I mean? It's after working. All right. Bye bye. And be careful. I suppose, like, do you know, the final message, lads, if you're going to do an audition for of Mouse and Men and you're playing the part of Lennie Small, be very careful when you're trying to handle the wabbits. When you're trying to handle the wabbits. Duh. That's the end of the stream.